Hello YouTube land, I'm Sarah, and it's time for another adventure of being Sarah. Well, it looks like it's Monday again, or will be for another 14 more minutes. And so I'm trying to do the weekly update video thing, and I probably should have got it done earlier because then I could have gotten the bears in the picture, or in the video. I made teddy bears, and today was the neighborhood watch meeting, and I make the teddy bears and give them to one of the police officers who comes to the meeting, so then he can distribute them to the other officers who distribute them to kids when there's domestic calls. And I just didn't quite get my acting gear to be able to film earlier today because Benadryl kicked my butt hard. I have found I cannot take Benadryl even though I have the runny nose and everything like that, because Benadryl puts me out. Like, it's one of those things. It's like, gee, if we want Sarah to just, take a nap, give her a Benadryl and she'll be out in an hour. I will be out cold. Other medications do the same thing, like certain pain, high levels of pain medication also do the same thing. So I felt like doing a video on Saturday, and so I did, but it wasn't like my regular weekly video, and so I kind of got a little rambly. Sorry about the sniffling and the sneezing and stuff like that, and that Peter was just antsy. I'm kind of amazed that now I have, as of last count, 66 subscribers. I had like 4. I was still doing videos because I like doing videos because they're fun. Excuse me. Oh, I hate having asthma. That started as a it was a lingering effect of an upper respiratory thing, and then it just stayed. And so now, anytime I have any sort of anything, it lingers. So I had 67, but I'm not sure if like somebody unsubscribed from my last video because I kind of got a little rambly, or maybe it was Peter. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was the RPG stuff, but that's been, a big part of my life for the past 9 years. So I'm going to talk about it because gaming, yay. But still, it's kind of amazing that I'm like, wow, there's 66 people who subscribe to me. What? That's a little wow. So thank you, all of you who have subscribed. Yay! And it's nice seeing actual, thumbs up, yay! If you have any comments or questions or whatever, please feel free to ask. I can ramble about just about anything, I think. So I have thought about, like, when I get to certain levels or whatever, that I'll do, like, giveaway thingies. They'll probably be in the form of, like, electronic stuff rather than actual physical stuff. Because, I don't know how postage is. I think I've only sent a few things, like, internationally. I know I made a bear for a friend of mine who had a little girl in Australia. But I don't remember. I think I mailed something to my friend who was at university over in London. I was trying to say England and London at the same time, and England? I don't know. As I said, Benadryl. It's a fun thing. I hashtag not advocating drug use. So I did my haul on the Saturday video. I have not got anything since then. I mean, technically, I got something to drink at CVS tonight. And I got generic Zyrtec. I don't think anybody wants to see that in a haul. It's not stitchy or yarny or naily related. So, oh, but I do have a finish. I don't think I showed that. Sometimes I can't remember what I talked about. I probably should watch my own videos, but then I'm like, oh, I don't like myself. I don't like watching myself. It's weird. So I had started this. I had gotten this little kit at AC Moore? Yeah, I think it was AC Moore, either that or Walmart. I can't remember now. But I think it was AC Moore when my friend Jen was still working there. Because I was like, ooh, it's kind of rainbowy. Ooh, I like rainbows. I love rainbows because of the rainbow connection from the Muppet movie, because I love Muppets. Like, love the Muppets. But I don't think it was very expensive. I can't remember how expensive it was. It's been a while. And I decided I would work on it at work. And so I got most of it done there, and then I decided to bring it home. And then I wasn't entirely for sure if I was going to have enough of the white for the background. I've been good all evening, and then I get on here and wow. And I was talking too. It wasn't like I was not talking. Anyway, so here is, let's see, when did I finish that? I have a spreadsheet. There's a tab that says finished. I finished this on the 21st. Did I finish it? Wow. I just didn't do a video. Okay, cool. So, I finished this. It's very pretty. It needs to be like blocked, because it keeps going, skewing this way, but no, we're gonna make you be all square and whatever. And I know it invariably happens because with the needlepoint stitch, the 10th stitch, you only have here and here, or yeah, the tension points are here and here, but there's nothing here and here, like with cross stitch. And yeah, I did basket weave, which you can kind of see wherever possible because it's the least distortional, but still. Let's see. I'm down to this many of the colors for $99. I think there's like 12 in there, and then yeah, the $9.39 tag almost left. Not that I need it right at the moment, but I still have those. And here is $99. I love the fact that I'm almost done with this whole page. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I see so much definition. And let's see. I'm not really sure what else I worked on. Did the bear. I put the bear together. Did another bear and put it together. Done 99. Finished the needlepoint. We had Thanksgiving. I took a nap on Thanksgiving. I remember that. The turkey was good. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. That just got me in for a second. Okay, so plans and hopes and things like that, I guess. So in the Stitch Mania group, there is I think it's a month-long. Let me consult the Sal's tab. Yes, I have a separate tab called Sal's. It's called Disney in December. Yeah, it's a month-long thing. And I want to do the Hanging Story Keep Evil Queen. I want to get further on that. I would love to get that one done. I would love to get them all done. There's just not enough time. And I still do have to to film the whips video. There's one of them that I'm still deciding whether or not I'm even going to finish because I don't know. And then, let's see. Man, I'm so indecisive today. But then there's also, what is it? Where did it go? There's the year starts and then the whimsical winter sal part 2, which is December 17th and then the 21st through the 31st, respectively. And I think I may try to do this. I did this years ago, and you can kind of see that it's, where is it? Well, it's the embellished cross-stitch. But you can kind of see that not all of it's stitched. I remember that I didn't like it because it wasn't completely stitched. So I had put it aside for a while, and then I know I finished it. I absolutely know I finished it because it was on one of the few times I actually used the scroll bar thingies. I think you can see his little self in the background. There's lots of sparkly opalescent stuff. Blending filament. All that blending filament. It's really, really pretty when it's finished. I just have absolutely no idea what happened to the first one. I'm like, well, that sucks. Well, crap. And I couldn't remember what it was. It was really bugging me because I could not remember what the name of it was, what the what the company was, any of that. I was like, it's one of those times when you're like, okay, it's at the tip of my tongue and I know what it is, but then you can't remember. And it was driving me up the wall. But then eventually, obviously, I used my Google Foo and finally figured out that it's the Janlin Old Jack Frost. And then I found it on eBay and I ordered it, and obviously it got here. It actually got here last year because I was dating this other dude, which that was totally a no. Anyway, we're not going into that. But I was like, you know what? That would be a good reason for me to, work on that for those two sals. I would almost guess that I might be able to finish that one in that time because I remember the worst part were these long icicle thingies. I remember those took the longest time because there was so much to do. I mean, I think it was really, really pretty. And oh, I forgot there were beads. I don't remember where the beads go. Oh, there's the beads. Speaking of beads, that reminds me. I have a thing that I want to get, and I couldn't. I tried to print out the picture. Stupid printer keeps saying it's offline. I'm like, hey, you're not offline. Pull it with a stick. Turn on. Pull it with a stick. Technology is not my friend. Anyway, so I was watching some of the Pam and Stephanie videos. The Just Keep Stitching ladies, and it was one where Steph was showing her tribals, which was really kind of funny to see. I'm like, hey, I have the cat one started, except mine are in greens and not oranges or whatever. Yeah, oranges. And she mentioned somebody had mentioned something about they were doing one. I don't know if it was the cat or the hippo or another tribal, because there's a bunch of tribals. But they were doing it in beads. I'm like, beads? Beads? Tell me more. Ooh. So, of course, me being me, I decided to go to the White Willow Stitching website because my computer knows what I mean when I say SHO, shop.whitewillowstitching.com. I think that is. Something like that. Just Google it, you'll find it. And so I was like, oh, wasn't there a really pretty one with a heart? So, yes. So the reason why I was trying to get the printer to print was I was trying to print this so you could see it. You can kind of see it. Maybe it can. Okay, turn back off. Technical difficulties. Ah, there you can see it. So it's really pretty. It's got these roses and a heart. And so I was like, I don't know how many stitches I need. And I haven't bought it yet. It's like $10, and I can, I can get it in like really quickly if I wanted to. But so I was like, I'll send her a message. So I messaged the designer, and I was like, hey, so how many stitches are in this Tribal Love? And I think she said 2805, I think. So then, of course, me being me, I went and I looked up how many average beads are in a Mill Hill pack. And it's like, oh, there's 500. I need 6 of them. Now the question is, what color should I make it? And of course I was like, so I heard somebody was doing a tribal in beads, and I was like, that sounds like this would be an awesome one in beads. And she was like, yes, I've seen somebody do that in beads, and I about drooled. I'm like, I understand why. So I have absolutely no idea when I'm going to stitch that. First, I really have to figure out, what color beads, and then get the 6 packs of beads, or so. Yeah, something like that. And then, obviously order the pattern and figure out the fabric and stitch it and whatever, but it'll be really pretty. I'm thinking that'll be next year sometime because we only have like a little over a month. So, I am going to continue with 99. If I can just get this light yellow color, and most of this in here is the 939. If I can get those, the rest of her should go pretty quickly. I'm not going to hold my breath to get her done before the 1st, but that would be really cool. So currently my plan is to work on 99 until December 1st, and then switch over to Malefiqueen. That's what I call her. But I'm not really sure. So there we go. So yeah, it's a short video for me for today, and sometime maybe later in the week, I don't know, maybe Friday, I don't know. Probably not Thursday. I don't know, about Wednesday, maybe, I don't know. I have choir Wednesday. I'm not sure. One of these days, I'm going to get the whips video. I have a big bin of whips, so it'll be a while. It'll be a long video or several long videos. Either way, that is coming. I'm not just saying that. It's coming. It's not like the pizzas in South Park's Game of Thrones parody. No, really, it's gonna come. All right. So I'm gonna get back. Hey, it's 12:05. It's now Tuesday. Sorry. So I'm gonna get back to working on 99 for a while. Now that the sneezing has relatively tapered off, and I had a nap with Benadryl. Thank you, Benadryl. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.